Hey there guys, it is Steven from MechaPuma, and before I get into this video, I would advise you to take, one of those kitchen knives you cut bread with, and just stuff it right up your butt, because there is going to be a lot of butthurt in this video. So basically, I was just watching some videos on YouTube, right? I came across this guy called YourMovieSucks.org, and I fell in love with his content, wanted to marry it for a little while, because it was so fucking good. And I found one of his videos called Thanks YouTube. And of course, I really love to thank YouTube for everything they've done for me, taking away views and all that stuff. So I clicked on that video and, I wanted to see what it was all about so I could, no-scope the staff at YouTube after I watched it. And, it made me kind of want to do that as well, because he got some unfair copyright strikes. But besides the copyright strikes, there was just a little something, lurking around on his computer screen, and, it had some, suspicious names to it, and I could just feel it radiating something into my mind. So I looked up the title, and sure enough, here it is. I'll give you a sec just to maybe read what it's all about. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty good game, guys. Definitely rate it 10 out of 10, man. So me being the poor person I was, I only had 61 cents, and I don't know if this is free or not, dude. And I looked it, and it was free, dude. So obviously, dude, I took a sec, and I was like, oh, dude, this has to be such a great game, right? And so, I just look at the description like you guys did, and, I think the description might just speak for itself. So I was like, okay, maybe this isn't my type of game, man. And, I thought maybe he was doing it because he judged that one video about that cool cat guy in that video who was pretty much a pedophile, to be honest, and I noticed that he had it downloaded onto his computer, so obviously, he had that stuff on his computer, right? But it's not that I can blame him or anything. I mean, I've been alone in my basement before, crying, for somebody to love me, and, just running across that, it made me feel loved again, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, he had to give it a try, right? I'm sure that's what happened, and he probably fell in love with it, man. I mean, look at his profile picture, dude. I'm sure he fell in love with it. And I know there are gonna be haters on this if any Randy finds it and just spreads it around and puts it, like, tweets it at him like, oh my god, this guy's fucking with the wrong person! Fucking jeez, dude. I don't know. That's probably what they would say. With that being said, damn YMS, back at it again with the furry erotica. But guys, let's get real for a second in 720p, or actually 1080p. You know what? No. Let's go full out 4 fucking K on this shit. Basically, it's not really a crime, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's kind of borderline a crime, actually, if you think about it. But it hasn't, I mean, it's not illegal. I don't even know if it's illegal or not. Like, that's kind of shady, but to be honest, dude, people like what they like. And I mean, to be honest, he doesn't seem like a bad guy at all. He actually seems like a pretty cool guy, especially since, he has the freaking guts to diss something that he actually enjoys, aka being a furry. I don't know, I just thought I would get into that subject. So if anybody's watching this and, they're planning to make a pretty good video and they have something a little bit weird in the background, maybe, dude, just close it out. No, never mind. That's too logical, actually, and that'll take all the haters away, dude. Who would fucking want that? But seriously, though, can you not just close out of that window and save the minds of everybody who's watching your videos? I don't care if you fucking watch Katy Perry's vagina explode in fireworks, okay? Like, that is perfectly fine with me. Just close out of the tab after you're done. And also, there's a thing called Tor. I don't know if you've heard of it or not. It's torproject.org, and, it's basically a private browser where nobody can track down what you're viewing. Now, okay, you know what? This kind of sounds like I'm encouraging you to watch something really awful, but no, it's true. There's something called Tor, and there's something called Incognito, both of those which they will hide what you fucking look up. So I would recommend checking both of those out, and I will even be nice enough to link Tor in the freaking description. Or not, probably, because the government will come after me. And you know what the government does. You know what they do, people! By now, I'm almost certain there's going to be an argument breaking out in the comments, if anybody actually cares and made it this far into the video, kind of explaining that I have a puma for my profile picture, and sometimes in the comments I make it seem like I'm a puma or something. And yeah, I guess that is true, so I'm kind of a hypocrite as well. But before anybody actually gets the wrong idea about furries and all that stuff, I actually did do my research because I heard so much shit about it at school, on the internet, everywhere I went. I don't know what's going on. It's basically like Chernobyl. It just fucking blew blew up. So, you know, I did my research about it, and it actually isn't as bad as it looks, apparently. So that's always nice to know. So, you know, I guess not everything is as it seems. I guess I just got a small misrepresentation, and I don't think that video helped out with that very much. And to be fair, I can see why people think about that stuff, because it does happen in the world, and it's not very nice to see it happen, or hear about it happen, or have it happen at all. And I completely understand that. I do honestly admit, though, before I did the research and shit on that, I honestly thought they were all sex-crazed freaks who stared through your window and took your soul at night. You know, similar to gingers, before I looked them up. And if you're a ginger dude, just chill out, it was just a prank, bro. So, before I get off on huge tangents, I'd just like to say that this was pretty interesting. I mean, I did learn something a little disturbing about a big YouTuber, but it's not gonna prevent me from watching them or anything. To be honest, I could kinda care less, but kinda care at the same time. Plus, I mean, they're not as bad as some of my friends at school. You know who you are if you're watching this. And you know, maybe my research skills will pay off one day. Maybe. So I'm assuming by now you're really butthurt and it looks like you've had a period, dude, but don't worry, at least you made it through the video. So thank you for watching and have a magnificent fucking day knowing that not all furries are bad. That is some fucking shit you never hear, actually. Like, I've heard a few small YouTubers say it, but I've never heard any big YouTubers actually come out and say that. So I guess that's pretty interesting. I guess it just comes down to the two things: sex sells and sex sells. Get it? So in this video, dude, not only did you learn something about a big YouTuber, but you also knew not to trust everything you hear, and not to trust stereotypes going around. I hope you guys have a magnificent day, man, and I know these skills will be definitely useful for college, dude. I can literally tell them that I know everything about furries now, so that is absolutely amazing. In all reality, though, thank you guys for watching the whole video. It means so much to me, guys, honestly. Hopefully this video didn't sound too much like a Sherlock Holmes case, and more just like an interesting search on the internet. I will see you guys all in the next video, where I will probably release my new video schedule. So yeah, that's pretty swaggin'. No, for real though, I will see you guys later, and thank you. Bye-bye.